Hey, okay, so this is the game 80 Days. It's kind of a choose your own adventure game, and I'm gonna do sort of a first look kind of thing. Like, it's kind of an older game, but like, it's a first look for me. Maybe not for you, but like, who cares? You know, it's new for me. So PC and Mac edition. Is there another edition? Is there like, do they have an Xbox version of this game? That wouldn't make any sense. Uh, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, this is 80 Days. It's based on the novel by Jules Verne, which I read when I was in like middle school or so. And I guess let's get started. I guess we start in London. Alright. And then Monsieur Phileas Fogg, I don't know why I started that French, returned home early from the Reform Club in a newfangled steam carriage. Besides? All of that sentence made sense except what? Besides? Anyway, okay, I helped him down, and the iron lung steam-driven horses clattered away. Uh, Hesipatur, Passe. I never knew how you pronounce this character's name. Passepartout, he said. We're going around the world. And then I guess we have some options. I can either be like, inquisitive, or just be like, oh yeah, I knew that was happening. Yeah, very good. Yeah, this doesn't faze me at all. Very good, monsieur, I murmured dutifully, not believing a word of it, but I'm not gonna let him know. We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. He was quite calm as he proposed this wild scheme. We leave for Paris on the 8:25, in an hour. But I can, yeah, either be like, oh yeah, yeah, totally, I knew this was happening, or again, or like, uh, this was quite a. Wait, am I not saying anything? I'll see what this means. Yeah, quite a departure from my master. Was, by all accounts, a creature of inflexible habit and mechanical regularity. Perhaps the carriage's engine fumes had affected his reason. Oh, maybe I should ask him to lie down. Or just ask if we're going to Paris? No. He could stand to lie down. Wait, oh, he might actually do that? Oh, no, he's not going to listen to me. Okay. Because I thought, oh, that might actually mess things up, but no. No, he's not going to listen to me right now. That would be a most inefficient use of time, he replied implacably. Pack an altimeter and my evening jacket. Altimeter? A is that like a thing for telling like how high up in the air you are? Or am I or what the hell is that? I don't know. There's not a moment to waste. You, Passepartout, now have funds. Your character is now dependable. Okay, apparently I wasn't beforehand. And I don't know where that's just settings. Where are my funds? That's screenshot. That's health, I guess? Can I die in this game? I don't know. Oh, is this the fund? That might be my funds. Yeah. Oh, that's alright. That's nice, I think. Probably. And we have routes. Quickly, Passepartout. Collect our things and we will be off. So you have to pack. Uh, okay. Wait, oh, is the time ticking down? Okay, we have an evening jacket. Part of the Englishman's wardrobe set. Wait, if we put all the set together, do we get like a set bonus? Is that how this works? Uh, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we want the set bonus. Oh, shit. Time is going fast. Uh, Oh, wait. I think it stopped? Okay. Okay, time stopped. I thought it was like... Okay, so the pocket altimeter air sickness is psychological. An altimeter can be most reassuring, part of the air traveler set. Okay, I think it might be the thing for telling how high up in the air you are. I don't know. And then, so I'm supposed to pack the altimeter, uh, and then anything else I want. So we have European shipping timetable, which is a slender volume listing all shipping routes within Europe. Yeah, that could be useful. Playing cards, suitable for a whist drive or two. I know that's a game. I don't know how you play that game, but of interest to humorous, stalwart, official, and soldier types. Okay, apparently there are types of people in the game, I guess. And a wax cylinder inscribed with marks describing a recording of a symphony, valuable in Vienna, Copenhagen, and Paris. So, I guess I probably only have room for one more thing, right? The playing card. Yeah, yeah. So probably either. Well, I mean, I could take any of them. I don't know what. Is there a set bonus or something? What happens if I don't have the complete Englishman's wardrobe set? Uh, what will that do gameplay-wise? I don't know. I kind of want to know, but it's probably worse to not have it. Alright, so I guess we're packed then. Oh, our Englishman's wardrobe set should help us negotiate times of upper-class journeys. Alright. I guess that's useful. Oh, and we've got routes. We've discovered routes. Okay, I think we're already packed, so let's depart. Alright, embark to Paris. Departing now. The guard's van has space for one suitcase, which will suffice. And this promises to be a bearable option. Alright. What? Oh, this is a mechanical horse? Okay, this wasn't in the book. The mechanical horses raced past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 825 was blowing as we pulled up to Charing Cross Station. That I might be pronouncing that wrong because British people pronounce things weird that look like normal words. Because like you got the Thames, which looks like Thames or whatever, but I'm gonna pronounce it however I want. So, and they can't do anything to stop me. So anyway, we have no tickets, I exclaimed. Wait, do we not have tickets? Or we raced across the concourse and threw ourselves aboard. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. Why would I say, oh, we don't have tickets? That's not gonna help anything. Raced across the concourse and threw ourselves aboard, the second whistle streaking its warning. We barely had time to take our seats before the guard rapped smartly on the compartment door. He held out a hand. Tickets, please. Alas, monsieur, we are in a great hurry. I pretended to have... Wait, pretended? Did we not? Wait, I thought... Or did we need to buy them? You know what? We'll say that we lost them. Heading down one pocket and then the other, I was about to start digging through our suitcase when Monsieur Fogg interrupted my touching performance. My valet is trying to express that we were in too much haste to purchase tickets, he said, no doubt intending to chasten me, which was not at all my meaning. Wait, am I? And I tried to alter... Is this like how I feel about what he's saying? Which was not at all my meaning, and I tried to alter my mime. Yeah, I'll alter my mime to fit his interpretation. I had mixed success, but I did locate two 5-pound notes under one of the seat cushions when I began using it for a shield. You may purchase them from me, the guard was saying, though it is more expensive. I'm afraid... more expensive, I'm afraid. 85 pounds, please. I argued with him, or I... That's, like, because it was, what, like 5 before? But only displeased Monsieur Fogg further. Passeporteur, you will pay this sum at once. No, oh, he's not French. Passeporteur, passeporteur, you will pay the sum at once. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, and if that's a problem for anyone who does know how to pronounce it, it's not going to get better. You'll pay the sum at once, he put in coldly, and remunerate this man for his patience. I mean, no, I'm only going to give him 85. Why do I have to give him more? Because it was like, oh, he wanted more than... No. Handed over the 85 pounds and smiled a thin smile from one working man to another. The guard gave me our tickets and slid the compartment door shut behind him with a pneumatic hiss. Your funds have gone down somewhat. Your relationship with Fogg has grown slightly worse. Oh, do we have like a relationship meter with this guy? That's interesting. In fine form, but we must make it. Alright, so apparently, while we're going, we can converse. I am at your service, Monsieur Fogg. Ah, the bumbling passeporteur. Wow, jeez, I mean, you really just come out with the insults, like, barefaced like that? Alright, begin the conversation. Let's talk about money, because I think this is, like, your money, dude, and you... Like, I want to save you money, you know? That's what I'm helping you with. This journey will be most expensive, monsieur. Indeed, but we can earn a little from buying and selling our possessions as we travel. You're gonna sell off your possessions? That's... Okay, that's not how travel... you shouldn't... That's not a good travel plan, but alright. London smog gave way to rolling hills and the pastures of the Kentish countryside, still untouched by the hand of technological advancement. Monsieur Fogg read his paper whilst I repacked our bags. I demand to know the purpose of our journeys. Or we pass the day in silence. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave the guy alone. But not be silent? Wait, I mean, wouldn't these both be silent? But I guess if I do this, it looks like I'm doing more, even though I don't know how repacking that. Well, whatever. While I repacked the bags, thrown together in haste and confusion, as afternoon turned, because I already packed the bags, but alright, whatever. As afternoon turned inexorably to evening, I discovered that my master was one of those gentlemen who broke their silence rarely, if at all. A guard rapped on our door a few miles before Dover. We are about to submerge you. Wait, what? This train is a submarine? What? Okay. He warned. Takes some people a bit funny, so watch out. Yeah, I mean, it's... You know, it's probably not safe. Or it is... What? I mean, I guess they'd do it if it was... Yeah, I think I'm more interested in the submerge part, yeah. What do you mean, submerge? I cried. This is the London to Paris Amphitrite Express, he explained, as though to a particularly dim-witted child. The submersible train? Talk of all the London papers? Well, okay, I don't want to look like an idiot. Oh, then this is the Mer train, I exclaimed. He made a face. Bloody journalists and their silly names, he muttered. Every inch of her has been examined and stamped with the artificer's seal. Artificers? Would they use that? I only hear that in, like D&D or whatever, like Eberron, like artificers or whatever. But, I don't know, maybe... It could be the weird semi-magical nature of this game. I don't know. stamped with the Artificer's seal. This is the world's only bath-escaped locomotive. Well, okay. I mean, I could be like, oh, this is scary, but also, I want to see what's going on here. This sounds interesting. So I pressed my face to the window glass as the fin above the amphitrite's wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss. Night fell, and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel. Okay, that'd probably be cool to see, but I mean, that's not this sort of game. I wish they'd at least describe things like what we're seeing, but whatever. The amphitrite plowed through the water overnight and splashed up onto wider gauge French tracks at Calais as dawn broke. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? Or demand to know the purpose? I mean, I already know out of game that it's like a bet that he did, and I don't know why that would help. That would probably make him like me even less. Or I might begin to consider what we might require for our journey. Yeah, so either the route or maybe think about what we might need. So loose clothing for hot weather, furs for cold, driving clothes for roads. You need special clothes for driving? Okay. And weatherproof gear for boats. And then I would have to purchase necessary items. I think yeah, when that comes up. So I should probably ask whether we're venturing north or south. I inquired, deep in thought. East, he replied with utter certainty. Even so, there are routes to consider. So... Well, I think it's 80 days, and it's like... We're kind of on the... line? Not line. Kind of have to hurry, so yeah, which is fastest is probably the best answer. I believe, he said. That is what we shall put to the test, Duke. Okay, I feel like you should have planned this out beforehand, but... Alright. Parbleu, I scarcely knew what to think. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord just after 1 o'clock. Automaton porters... Automaton porters. Okay. Definitely diverging from the book a lot. Like, this book was like basically him figuring out how in his present day a person realistically could cross like the entire globe in 80 days. Like, this was one of the least like sci-fi books he wrote, but whatever. Okay. Automaton porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicate filigreed... Filigreed? Is that, like... What? That's, like, gold stuff on him? Okay, so they're fancy. Filigreed iron arms. Paris, city of my heart. I was home, but not to stay. 43... Oh, wait, can I... Alright, so we've got a market. Some of our possessions could be sold here. The bank. Wait, what is this? This increases the time. Okay, so this opens at 10 a.m. Okay, so we could go to the market. Oh, we could get an extra suit. That might be a good thing to... How do I... Do I just fill it up and such? Traveling coat. Good for keeping out chill winds and heavy rain. Part of the gentleman traveler set. Do we... Oh, we already have the English wardrobe set, but... I guess... Yeah. Oh, we'll need... Okay, and then we just buy it when we fill it up. A geometry equipment. A set of geometric design drawing instruments precisely made and beautifully presented. Okay. Valuable in Copenhagen, Warsaw, but... Oh, so maybe the valuable thing is, like, you can sell these things in different places. Okay. Shaving kit. Oh, and what is the pounds? Is that per... I don't the slash 100D? Is that days? What does that even mean? Okay, so prayers, soap, a basherting bristle brush, and heat-tempered blade? What? And a magnificent bottle. Okay, wow, that's worth a lot if we go to Berlin. Okay, that'll either be a bad idea or that'll pay off really well. Part of the valeting set. We don't have any part of the valeting set, so... Also, the way that whole thing went up, I don't know if I should have actually gotten stuff, or been quicker about this. It's weird, because I would think this is a sort of game you don't have to worry about time in, like, as you're playing it. More like, keep track of time in game or whatever, but alright, whatever. Can I fit, like, another thing? Should I? Wait, should I? This is part of the valeting set. 6. I don't get what the slash 100D means. But if we go to Copenhagen, Warsaw, that's only like £6, and if we go there, okay, we don't have enough room for that. Well, I guess let's try to make it to Berlin. Not, get another suitcase. Oh, and then... Oh, I should have gone to the bank, maybe, but... I don't know if that'd help. Okay, and then... I guess let's go to a hotel. We took a hotel for the night. "We'll be comfortable here," Monsieur Fogg remarked, "but traveling overnight will often be more efficient. So we must board the longest journeys available. I guess?" "Perhaps," he replied, the short answer indicating, "I think that one-day journeys might often be more flexible in their timing and could allow for more connections. Still, the surrounds of the Hotel Ritz were most enjoyable." Yeah, we're in the Ritz. I'm really curious what the bank is actually... Ooh, exploring. "The clock is ticking, Passepartout. We must decide our steps quickly. I kind of want to explore. New routes discovered. So, we had a few hours to spare. I asked Monsieur Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. "Indeed, and you should learn anything of note. Be sure to relay it, but do not waste any time. We have no time to spare." Yeah, I feel like if I ask too many questions, it seems like a weird relationship, though, where I can't ask any questions, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like if I ask too many questions, he'll not like me, and that seems messed up that I'm thinking that way. But it might be right, so I'm not gonna risk it. So I nodded and headed into town. The talk out in the streets was of one thing only: an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed on the green fields of Champ de Mars and containing the technological marvels, amusement parks, and milling crowds of the World's Fair of 1872. The city still wore the scars of last year's siege. Wait, like a siege? Wait, did that okay, I don't know history that well. Were they sieges? I don't think there would be... You know what, I don't know if this is just an in-game thing or just me not knowing French history very well. But anyway. So I could, yeah, I don't know what that option even does. I can venture inside, or I was certain Monsieur Fogg didn't. You know what? No, this might be interesting. Let's venture inside. I ventured inside the grand illuminated pavilions of the expedition. I can see an artificer replacing an arc light, which just sounds like a dude doing maintenance. Or go west toward the airship hangar. Ooh, airship hangar. That sounds interesting. Past a booth with a husband and wife pair selling panoramic hot air balloon rides to eager tourists. Inquire as to their hourly rate. Uh, well, the hangar's crowded with, like, airships sounds like a better travel means than just a hot air balloon. The hangar was crowded with airships and flying vehicles of all shapes and sizes, attended by sharp-eyed crews from all over the world. And my eye was immediately caught by, so we've got an African-made rigid metal balloon, a gilded Egyptian Ifrit-class airship, a metal-clad four-propellers Sevacar atomic, atomic? Atomic? Do they even know about, like, any... I mean, they might have known about, like, radium or whatever, but... Atomic? That seems a little ahead of its day. Alright. The bulky coal-gas-powered Ottoman Gaiac, or the twin-plated Peruvian gyrocopter. Yeah, probably just an airship. If I don't know if I get to use this airship in any way, but I guess look at it. A gilded Egyptian Ifrit class airship painted all over with stylized poppies and feathers. It resembled nothing more than a vast flying sarcophagus. That seems like a weird thing to call it. Is it just because it's Egyptian that you're like, oh, this looks like a sarcophagus? Because I feel like you wouldn't make that connection for any reason otherwise. Do people really fly in such things? Or I prefer to have my feet on... What? No, why am I gonna be boring? Do people fly in such things? I asked the exhibitor. Indeed, hundreds of them do. And every day, he replied with a booming laugh. They say the skies of Arabia are crisscrossed with the trails of the Egyptian ships. Perhaps one day soon, Monsieur Fogg and I would find ourselves flying in such a craft. Question mark. I returned to the exposition center, my thoughts turning with clouds and engine rotors. Avenues sprawled in every direction between the inviting illuminated pavilions of the exposition. And I can look at the no, I think I'm just gonna leave. I spent enough time. I decided to take my leave, and I returned to Monsieur Fogg, who was eating a meal of plain boiled beef à la Anglaise. Did you enjoy the exposition, my master inquired diffidently, as though I had been out visiting an aged great-aunt, having preferred a hearty meal and an English newspaper. I think I'm just gonna nod. Nothing else could impress me now. We are unspeakably lucky to live in such an age of invention. We will travel by airship, do you suppose? Yeah, I want to make it seem like this whole thing had a purpose, I asked. I think it highly likely, he replied. They are expensive, but extremely fast. I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automatons with beautiful enameled faces, knowing little of the strange inventions and stranger people I would soon encounter in my journey around the world. Okay, let's see what visiting the bank. We must visit the bank, Monsieur Fogg declared. You have additional funds? Or a robbery, monsieur? Wait, am I asking, are we going to rob this place? Is that what he means? I'm a gentleman. They would extend me credit if required, he replied. But do you suppose I put my entire fortune in a carpet bag under your supervision? What? No, why would I say, oh yeah, of course, you gave me all your money. No. I did not answer. I regarded, the bank as we entered the... Okay, what does the bank look like? It was a palace of stone and shimmering marble floors with beautiful windows, fountains, and plants. You wish to withdraw funds, we were told. I warn you, it may take some time. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that it took time to... So, and it takes more time the more you take, well, okay, maybe I could have planned this out a lot better. Because I think we want to leave right away. Yeah, it will take too long, I informed the manager, but we could probably stop by another bank. Thankfully, our situation is not desperate, my master declared. Onwards. Yeah, we really should just leave now. Amsterdam by private car. Alright, actually, overview, how do okay, I can zoom in with scroll, what, oh, I can scroll, and then okay, is it gonna move on me again? Wait, wait, this is, oh, the blue is land. The blue is land. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, wait, when I do... Oh! Interesting. When you're in this view, you see how long you've traveled, and apparently I have a conservative manner and a remarkable valid, and we have a difficult relationship with fog. Uh, come on. Yeah, okay. I thought this would give me a better overview of what's going on, but no. Okay. So, alright. So our only departure option is by car? Oh, okay. Let's see, where did I wanna... okay, open the luggage. So this is good for Berlin. Where... Berlin would be... somewhere here, so... Oh, there's Berlin! Yeah, so if we go to Amsterdam, otherwise... Oh, if we go this way, it's... I don't know how much this one was, but... Yeah, that goes today. So if I wait for tomorrow... Okay, I might just wait for tomorrow then. Because I want to head for Berlin. Well, I don't know what the routes are like, but... how do we go back to... maybe if I click on Paris? Okay. The bank is... Are we done? We can't go to the bank again? Let's see what's in the market. This same stuff. Geometry, valuable in Copenhagen, Warsaw, Budapest. Any other things that are valuable in places? Plan. Okay. Copenhagen, Warsaw. Okay, Budapest. Copenhagen. Okay, yeah, maybe I should pick up some stuff at the market. I should have gotten money, but that's on me. Also, an extra suitcase is, yeah, that big of a deal, and I might as well pick up this. Okay, so we got all the stuff, and then let's spend a night and travel tomorrow. With what remained of the day, I made certain to repack and iron everything. I helped the kitchen staff to clean. I went to stretch my legs. I guess we'll I mean, this sounds like it might be fun, so let's what this is. Stretched my legs and entered a discussion with a nervous Turkish clerk who was searching for a dog, which I found rooting in a waste heap near a food stall. The clerk thanked me, and as we talked, remarked that the most efficient way to Budapest is through Munich. Ah, I guess well, I mean, ask how he knew, but he merely smiled and moved. Okay, relationship with, okay, I think that's just because I went out, not because I asked this random guy more questions. Alright, so you can manage another case, can't you oh, because I got another case? Yeah, I can manage. Thank you. Alright, so let's go to Munich. Apparently by the overhead rack has space for one suitcase. What? Yeah, let's hire space in the guard's van. And that has space for 5 suitcases, which is ample. Okay. I don't want to start dropping stuff at this point. Boarding the Orient Express was an altogether calmer affair than our race through London had been. Mechanical porters lotuses in through the window, then snapped them shut with a delicate click. The train was, okay, I don't know what the point of this is. I guess it's very fast? Sure. Extremely fast and could sweep us across the whole of Europe, or at least as far as the Deutsche Kaiserreich, where the train currently ceased. A last long whistle blew, and we began our journey east. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. How could we wait? It's a train. Greetings, monsieur. Can I help you? Can you help you at all, monsieur? I am the guard on okay, I'm talking with a guard, okay? I am the guard on this train. Begin conversation. Ask George Mazard about Munich. I am sure you know all about Munich. Oh wait, is he? I don't know if he's German. Should I be like, Jaume? Wait, no, that's still French. Okay, I don't think I did to uh, German accent. I probably could, but I don't want it. So music is doing very well these days, I hear. So, query about the route. I want to go to Berlin. I don't see any options for asking about that. Uh, maybe Zurich? I think that was one I would have wanted to know. Is a route from Munich to Zurich? Seems unlikely to me. Um, okay, how about to Prague? Would I want to go to Prague? Or Venice? Uh, okay. Munich to... Possible go to Munich to Prague. Now listen to me. You can obtain zoetropes in Prague. Extremely valuable in Izmir. Okay. My master wishes to be undisturbed, so as we left Paris, uh, left him, or I can bar our compartment door. I want to explore. That sounds fun. I left him and went to explore the train. There was a delightful dining car and an observation deck formed by the replacement of an entire compartment with an open glass cube. Okay. That sounds fun to watch the scenery. I stopped there watching the scenery flash past, and as I stood, a portly gentleman with a quivering, luxuriant mustache struggled by carrying several trunks. Uh, uh, well, I mean, no, I kinda am a porter. I mean, I carry stuff anyway. I offered him my aid, and he introduced himself after a shower of thanks. Henry de Blowitz, foreign correspondent of The Times. Okay. Should I... I introduce myself in return, I guess. My name is Passepartout, and my master and I are going around the world. Then I wish you luck, he replied. He patted his breast pocket. The stories that you hear. It seems everywhere is on the brink of one revolution or another. Everywhere there is progress, but who will count the cost? That sounds ominous, I told him. Does it? He replied with a beaming smile. Well, I'm a journalist. It's my duty to make omens. Good day to you. With that, he clapped me on the shoulder and headed off in the direction of the dining car. Well, I guess he didn't really want... I don't think my relationship with him is going to be good. But we might find something interesting. I followed him and found a few groups of people talking quietly. I guess I could sit with the guy and talk some more, or A composer or some young Parisian ladies? Uh, it might be good to learn some more about the news. I sat with de Blowitz, and we passed an awkward few hours as he drank his way through a cup after cup of coffee and talked of nothing but his tailor. Uh, yeah, I guess as we talked, I eavesdropped him shamelessly on the other passengers, overhearing a conversation between a young composer and two Parisian ladies who, it transpired, were headed to the same concert in Vienna. Uh, okay, yeah, continue to listen, curious for details about that city. My papa, my papa, no, wait, why can't I do, my papa says it's very dangerous, remarked one girl, whose name I learned was Isabelle Portier. He says the Emperor is spoiling for war. Uh, asked I guess I could ask Blowitz about it, or hurry to tell my master. I mean, why would I be in a hurry? Uh, interject. Do you think it would come soon? I'll ask Blowitz about it. And he nodded sagely. Indeed, Vienna is arming itself at an alarming rate, he sniffed. I am writing a story about it. They say they will be moving troops out soon. I guess. I mean, they might be some weird, like, techno, uh, like, walker things or whatever, but, like, I don't care. Where are they going is probably the better thing to learn about. He leaned forward. The Ottomans, he murmured. They say they intend to strike Istanbul. Uh, I guess, okay. So they're going for Istanbul. Who says this? I demanded. Oh, he replied with a twinkle. I have my sources. De Blowitz smiled. Now I must get to bed. Okay, I guess I should go back to, uh, Fogg and tell him about that. Hurried back to tell my master, but he seemed indifferent. I do not think war will break out by the day after tomorrow, he observed, so I think we will have to make other plans. I had nothing more to say. We arrived in Munich a few hours later. Your character is now sharp. Oh, that's, dependable. Okay. I, I guess it's a thing that I can't see, but I'm sharp in some way. We arrived in Munich a few hours later. I don't know if I said that. Alright, so we're in Munich. I can see that you are an unassuming sort, passaporter. Okay, and now it's late, so I guess, let's go to bed for the day. The Franco-Prussian War had concluded but a year previously. Thus, my French accent was a or I can flout my... Wait, had concluded... I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because I don't know how it concluded in real life. Yeah, I don't know history well. This is really showing off my lack of history, and I don't know if this is differing from actual history, because there's some really weird stuff going on in this game. Um, I'll float my French accent. What's the worst that can happen? The Franco-Prussian War had concluded but a year previously, thus I flouted my French accent here in the victor city. I had no interest in coddling others' sensibilities. That is, until the concierge in our hotel quite deliberately dropped a mug of coffee into my lap. Quite a sensitive moment for poor Passepartout. I could take the man to task, endure the insult with dignity, or make sure to spill a glass of Merlot on his shirt. That seems like a nice passive-aggressive move. I made sure to spill a glass of Merlot in his shirt in return. The man stiffened, but did not criticize my clumsiness, returning a moment later in fresh whites and carrying a new glass, which somehow he contrived to splash in my face. Oh, should I admit defeat, or in mopping myself up, what, push a steak knife into the man's arm? No, that is too much. That is, no, that's. But I don't want to admit defeat. No, no, no. But no, I can't. I can't stab a man. So what if I just stab him a little bit? Maybe I'll just stab him a little. No, no, no. I admitted defeat and let the matter slide, and saw Monsieur Fogg relax visibly as I disengaged from the conflict. Okay, so okay, I could explore, but yeah, the bank opens Monday. That's a bit while. Yeah, let's see what the market is like here. Also, we wanted to, let's see, where are we? We're in, this is good for Copenhagen, Warsaw, and Budapest. Okay. I don't think I have anything that's valuable to sell off then. And then we could get a magnifying glass, which is valuable in Venice and Budapest. So if we go to, I don't know, wait, where are we actually going? Oh, and we can go around the whole world, but nothing surpasses a decent apple of interest to official, earnest, and soldier types. And then a listing of all the train routes for Europe. Routes for trains across Europe will be visible. So this, oh, this is just a shipping timetable. Yeah, that. I'd have to. Do I have room for? Oh, okay. I guess if I have room. How is a magnifying glass that much bigger than an app? Oh, wait, can I rearrange things better? Yeah, let's buy that, and I mean, that might be helpful. A magnifying glass would help the finer print of the international editions. Alright, we've discovered some new routes, which should be very helpful. That's okay, I don't know if we're going those ways. Okay, I don't think I can kind of see, and if I knew geography better, I might. I can't actually know. Oh, there, my character is sharp. It said that now. I must have missed it last time. Our relationship is tense. I don't know if that's better than before. But I guess, okay, there's nothing really to do right now but explore. Oh, and we're discovering new routes somehow? I don't understand how that works, but okay. There was little daylight in Munich, the sky was shrouded in steam, and oil fumes from the tractors and hydraulic excavators in the streets. So, workers shouted to each other, a place of industry then, or I quickly returned to the safety of a cafe. So I can either check out the industry or see shouting workers, or I can go to a cafe. Let's check out the industry. A place of industry, then, whose citizens wore dark cloaks to protect their finery from the soot. I brushed a few specks of dirt from my collar. No, absent-minded. Why would I be horrified by dirt? I'm not, like, some prissy noble who can't stand anyone being even the slightest bit, like, not doing what he wants. I don't know. But anyway, I was far more intrigued by the gleaming machines remaking the city's skyline. Rumor had it that this work was the doing of the Bavarian king, who had become obsessed with steam power. But the spectacle was more interesting to me than the patronage. Yeah, I guess the spectacle is more interesting. Yeah. What does it matter who makes the machines, when the machines themselves are so wondrous? Must we look for the creator's hand behind every gleaming marvel? I guess I could... Would that impress him? Maybe it... Or maybe... I don't know. Maybe that... Does this impress him? So I share the thought with Monsieur Fogg, who raised an eyebrow. All machines eventually go wrong, and then it is imperative that we know how to fix them. Were I the sort, I would name my master a pompous fool for his remark. Luckily, I am far too discreet to do so. I sometimes wonder if my master truly appreciates my skills. My character is now astute. Okay, well, I guess let's plan out where we're going. I want to go to Berlin. Can I not see what the options are? Oh, maybe, okay. So tomorrow we could go, and then we can sell off the stuff. Otherwise, Vienna. I don't think I have anything I can sell in Vienna. I mean, I guess I shouldn't plan the route based on where I can sell things, but I think what was it? We can sell. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay, it might take extra time, but that is probably gonna be worthwhile. Anything else? So Venice, Budapest, Copenhagen. So if we go to Budapest, we can sell a bit. Okay. Oh, is the pounds per day? Is that like how long we've been traveling that it becomes more valuable? I have no idea. But okay, so Budapest, we'd have to... well, let's go to Berlin, and then I'll figure it out from there. How do I go back again? Not over you. Oh, right, I just click on the city, right, that we're in. Which is Munich. Alright, so let's pass the night and then head for Berlin in the morning or whatever. So as night fell, I guess I could wash and hang our linens. That might make him... it's not interesting, but it might improve my relationship with Fogg. Or, yeah, if I spend a few hours polishing shoes on the lobby, I think that might make money, but yeah, I'll attend to... Yeah, okay. Hung our linens, everything shipshape for our inevitable departure. Relationship with Fogg's have improved slightly. Okay, so yeah, I guess if you do little things like that, that helps. Alright, and then we can head to Berlin. Okay, I think that means we can have up to 4 suitcases. Oh, I should look at that. And then, what is this? Heart thing? Is that... Oh, uncomfortable... Okay, so it has enough suitcases for what we have. And we're taking a... Oh, wait, yeah, steam carriage. Okay, yeah, that's what we took in the beginning, I think. But it's uncomfortable conditions, the open road. This promises to be bothersome experience, but the traveling cloak from our gentleman traveler's set should see us to right. So it gives us a plus, so it's gonna be 4 overall, I guess. Interesting. Okay, that's a cool little mechanic. We crossed from Munich to Berlin in a patched-up steam carriage. The smoke pumped out of the back through a tall iron chimney, leaving a soot-smudged wake which trailed behind us like a flag. Our driver, Christoph, could not stop talking of his father, or the countryside was the very definition of bubolic. Well, I mean, I guess that we can't stop the man from talking. Our driver could not stop talking to his father, who was an engine driver and had just been promoted. The Kaiser has merged all the state railways into the Reich Railway, he told us proudly. Okay, I guess I can do a German accent if I start saying, the Kaiser! We have the most efficient system in all of Europe. Okay, that sounded French again. It sounds like an excellent option. I mean, you know, yeah, I mean, merging the rail. I mean, going all like Reich about it. That doesn't sound great, but like, it, you know, having efficient railways, I can't really say anything bad about that. Uh, Christoph grinned. It is only to be sure. No, okay, only to be sure you have your. No, okay, I can't do the German accent anymore. Only to be sure you have your ticket. They have a little prison cell in the train station for those who try to jump aboard. Remember, in Berlin at least, a train guard is a direct servant of their country. Okay. I don't know what wait means. I don't think I want to wait, but let's converse. Greetings, Christoph. Don't worry, you won't distract me from the road. Begin a conversation about Berlin or the Berlin. Let's ask about what Berlin is like. The beer and sausages are good. Uh, Query about different routes. I think Bucharest was one I wanted to go to sell stuff. Is there a route to Berlin to Bucharest? Probably, but merchants in Askram will pay a huge amount for candles scented of rose from Bucharest. Okay. Berlin to... yeah, actually ask about Bucharest. I've heard people say Bucharest is the little Paris, but now, this master of yours, he's very quiet. Is he shy? Maybe? Well, perhaps this journey of yours will shake him up a bit. And then the Bucharest... Okay, I don't know what my route is, but... Istanbul, that sounds fun. I wish I knew, but the fastest way to Istanbul from here is via Budapest. Can I ask about Budapest? Apples! An apple... Oh, I'm giving him the apple. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Ask... Did I already ask about Berlin? Ask about Istanbul. Is the only city in the world to straddle two continents. Okay, I guess that's nice to know. Thessalonica? Out of luck there. Okay, Istanbul to Athens? There's something I do know. Anyone who knows about Athens is its... All anyone knows about Athens is its ancient history. Okay, goodbye. I shouldn't have given him the apple. That might have been a better use somewhere else, but alright, whatever. We're on the outskirts of Berlin when a shadow fell over the steam carriage. Christoph blanched and crossed himself, taking his hands from the wheel. I looked up. Yeah, I guess I don't know what to expect. Why would you cross yourself just for rain? But the sight that greeted me almost defied description. An Ottoman Gaia-class airship hung directly above the steam carriage, low enough that I could see... yeah, okay, the pirate flag is probably the more interesting thing. As far as things to look out for. A black pirate flag waving proudly from the stern of the gondola, and the name Canavar picked out in gilt letters on the prow. We were under attack! Two mechanical claws were dropped off the side of the gondola, their pincers gleaming threateningly. Yeah, throw myself from the... Why would I throw... That sounds like a horrible idea. Just drive, Christoph. I shouted urgently, but with our suitcases on the roof, there was no way to achieve enough acceleration. Okay, I can twist around to see the arm. I mean, is this man giving it all he has? Man, are you giving all you have? Because if this man can give more, he should really give all he has. Shouting does not improve a mechanism, Christoph cried back. And he was right. Okay. Alright. I guess he didn't have more to give. And he was right. Our shouting achieved nothing, and a moment later the aerial claw had us. Then we were hoisted upwards. Christophe's prayer grew louder and more desperate, but Monsieur Fogg merely looked out of the window as we hauled on the deck of the pirate ship. Perhaps we can turn this to our advantage? I suggested to our master in hushed tones. These pirates have an airship. He glanced at me with cool approval. We are of the same mind, Passepartout. Oh, cool. Two muscular crew members pulled us out of the carriage and onto the deck as the red-jacketed woman climbed over the side nimbly. She examined us with dark-eyed intensity before breaking into laughter. An Englishman, a Frenchman, and a Bavarian, she announced. It is like the beginning to a terrible joke. Okay, we don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna be rude or whatever, because we got plans of. So yeah, let's ask why they have abducted us. I am Behi bint Qasim, and this is my ship, the Canavar. I have little interest in you passengers. All I want is a part from your steam carriage's engine. Okay, and then what will you do with us? Captain Chasm's smile spread across her face like an unsheathing blade. What should I do with you? She asked into the air, stroking her chin in theatrical villainy. Take us to our destination? I replied promptly. After all, you have cost us quite an inconvenience. The crew fell about in laughter as Captain Kazim shook her head. Really, you are too precious. So I could, help with the scavenging or try to charm the captain into helping us. I mean, wait, how would helping with the scavenging... I'm guessing both of these are, like, to make them like us better, so I'll try to charm her? Surely she would appreciate the spirit of adventure. We are traveling around the world, I announced, and her look sharpened. Are you indeed? Her hand slipped into her pocket. I have something that needs to be delivered to the artificer of Suleiman in Istanbul. Will you be going in that direction? Sure, yeah! Yeah, indeed we will, I said enthusiastically. Never mind that we had been heading north. Captain Kazim seemed to weigh me up for a moment, then handed me a small carved bead of bright lapis lazuli, closing my fingers over the treasure. Take this to him. It is important, she sucked in a breath. We will reward you handsomely, I am quite sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna nod, because that might help us not be just dumped overboard. I nodded seriously, sensing the deep sentiment behind her simple words. What could an airship pirate and the famed artificer of Suleiman possibly have in common? The rest of the journey, can be an uneasy silence, or I guess I can ask questions? Yeah, I mean, that can't hurt, or maybe it could, I don't know. Yeah, interrogation, discovering that one could travel by the cold wind blows from Prague to Odessa. Finally, the Canavar dropped us off a short distance outside Berlin, having no further use for us. Christophe lamented over the scavenged remains of his steam carriage. My father is going to be very angry, he sighed. A thoroughly congenial abduction. Yeah. I mean, it was inconvenient to travel because we were pretty much right at Berlin, but I don't know how much time has passed here. Anyway, yeah, thoroughly congenial abductions went. We had lost hardly any time at all. My fingers closed over the lapis eye in my pocket. How would I convince my master to journey to Istanbul? Relationships with Fogg have improved slightly. Your character is now dependable. Cool. So, lapis eye should fetch a good price in Moscow if we don't find a use for it. Wait, okay, that was damage for whatever. Okay, so now let's see. day is passing. I want to plan. Where are we going? So we have to go to Istanbul, right? That is, wow, yeah, that is way out of our, although, maybe. Okay, so if we go to Warsaw, that arrives today. Does that mean, like, it already left, or, you know, next departure leaves tomorrow. To travel this way, we'll have to stay the night. Okay. And that's pretty much the only way we can go anyway. So I guess, yeah, let's bed down for the night. And this, okay, I guess the airship is just hovering aboard for whatever reason. We stayed the night in the Hotel Alden in den Linden, main boulevard in the central mid district. From the window, the Brandenburg Gate was lit up by upturned gas lamps. Yeah, I could, you know what? Let's go for a late night stroll. I go for a late night stroll among the avenue, past a group of people drinking at low tables. Uh, so I mean, wait, demonstrating various engine noises, like what, with his mouth or something? No, let's talk to the ladies. Each trying to outdrink the other. Uh, drinking could be a bad idea. Let's just keep score. Like, I don't want to miss the train or whatever. As jug by jug, they slid slowly underneath the outdoor table and onto the cobblestones beneath. The evening was riotous, and I learned from my new friends Adelaide and Claudia that some buyers will pay well for geometric equipment from Warsaw. Okay. And the market will open at 7, and I really want to sell, so it's just, I don't know if I don't want to risk fast forwarding, because, okay, so, 63 tooth gear, a gear of size tooth ratio long since unfavored by engineers and hence now extremely valuable. Okay, worth in Khartoum? Okay, a Caribbean timetable, that seems like it'll be a while before that would be useful. Or a railway whistle, part of the... Oh, I still have apples. Okay, I only gave the guy one apple. Alright. A small black whistle on a neck chain, part of the Railway Man set. I don't think I have any part of the Railway Man set, so I don't think it's worth... But this is worth a lot, so let's sell that. I mean, it might be useful to get a Caribbean timetable here. I don't know if I'd go to Khartoum. Okay, it's still open. Where is Khartoum? Bucharest. I don't. Ooh. Nice. I'm not good at geography. I don't. I assumed it was somewhere I don't. Okay, I don't know where Khartoum is. I have no idea. I'm not good at geography. Okay. How do I go back? Oh yeah, that's right. You have to go to the place. If we go to the bank, snapshot his ledger. Let's see if this bank can offer us a good return for our time. Let's regard the manager. Small woman who greet us with practiced interest. You want to make a withdrawal? You have to wait a day or I always take the day. I should always just, yeah, assume it's gonna take like a day. Yeah. Yeah, I can't, yeah. And does this take time just to go here? Damn. Shouldn't have even bothered. So, okay, so the Berlin, wait, Warsaw tomorrow. Oh, at 1. Okay, can we go back to the bank? Let's get some money while we're, actually, yeah, let's, as big as any London branch, since I'm coming back here, would know about service well. Yeah, let's take £1,000 for tomorrow. Communicate with London first, of course. A reply tomorrow. It seems, once your Fogg replied as we left, we have some time to dispose of. Yeah, because, I mean, since we can't go here until tomorrow at 1, which I didn't realize. I missed the not boat, train on. Oh, now I can't explore anymore? What? Well, let's check out the market. This could be useful eventually. I don't... God, I wish I was better at geography, that I could remember where Khartoum was. Couldn't find it on that map. Oh, no, this one didn't help. You have to go to the planning map. I don't think it's anywhere. I would have thought it would be like somewhere near the Mediterranean or something. But that's why I'm not good at geography. Maybe Bangalore, or maybe it's an Asian, East Asian country. I don't know. Maybe I should actually look it up elsewhere. But yeah, I don't think. Probably not going to Khartoum anytime soon. Also, now I have to. Should it be just an option? Go back where you were. Okay, so I guess. Oh, we don't even have the option to. Alright, let's just pass the night. Before retiring, I could polish our shoes and hat brims, or spend it while talking to the. Yeah, that's our shoes and hat brims, which might improve my relationship with Fogg. Or I could talk to the hotelier, which might give me some useful information. Yeah, I might like some... Oh, wait. So I spent a while talking to the hotelier to learn what I could, learning that the fastest way to Christiana is through Copenhagen, a most interesting snippet. And somehow relationships with Fogg have improved? Even though I didn't do anything with him? Whatever. Okay, it'll be a couple hours before we can do anything, go anywhere. Or wait, does the thing depart in at 1? Do I have to be there? I don't know. Berlin, they tell me, was once filled with the glorious sound of people speaking French. Not so anymore. Now there is nothing but the crashing of gears, so they just crash gears instead of speaking French. Or it seemed so foul on the streets we did not go out. Crashing of gears. Every street corner is equipped with rotaries and wheeled systems that spin glass globes this way and that. Their purpose is quite unclear, but I notice people quickly pass them, or when I investigate one. Is there a point to investigating? Let's see what this does. By throwing my shoes at both sound like bad ideas. So I could either lose my shoe or whatever happens from climbing a pole. Acrobatic training. Much to my master's horror, I found it was a solid crystal sphere with no openings and nothing inside. The mystery persisted until nightfall, when these globes all lit up, and the people of Berlin clustered around the warmth of the globes to drink beer and converse. It seemed they work hard here, but they celebrate with equal vigor. Yeah, we could join in the merriment. Okay, that seems like it was a bad idea. We joined in the merriment, earning ourselves the offer of a lift all the way to Bucharest from a stocky blond man who spoke only in Jaume monosyllables. I sipped at a mug of beer with a thick head and recoiled in horror. These fiends put wheat in their beer. The afternoon turned to evening, and we finished our explorations of Berlin. Alright. Oh, we've discovered new routes. Oh. Okay. We must visit the bank to collect our funds, then we must depart. Alright, yeah, I guess. Return to the bank at opening time to collect our funds, then we're ready to proceed once more. Okay, apparently we have option. What did it? Did the time it took to go to the bank mean that we couldn't? Okay, but okay. Apparently we have. Oh, you can obtain zoetropes extremely valuable in. Oh, we can obtain zoetropes here, and then the private car. Well, the private car departs for Prague tomorrow at 8 a.m. And then one can travel the whole way out to Odessa. Alright, and then from there, let's see. Okay. Well, apparently there's a route. I don't know when that is or whatever, but so that's, I mean, actually, yeah, that will only give us 2 suitcases, and it's -9, but it's might be faster, because if we want to head it, although, yeah, it's 1, yeah, and then, can we sell anything in Warsaw? Oh, we can sell some stuff in Warsaw, or at least one thing, or maybe, yeah, okay, so I just have to get better at actually going before the thing actually leaves. There's nothing useful for Warsaw. Maybe I should get rid of some stuff, but I don't know what I would get rid of. Let's buy this. Okay, and then... What? Okay. Houston to... How are we learning this? Alright. Are we just picking this up that there's some routes there? I mean, it's gonna be a while before that's even relevant, but... Okay. And I guess we'll have to just bed down for the night. Wait. Oh, we healed. Okay. We took a room and afford my master every service. No. Or I can stretch my legs. Or errands, which might give money. I want to stretch my legs, see if I can find everything. Stretch my legs and manage to have my pocket picked to the tune of 17 pounds. That's... great. Anyway, okay, so I guess we can depart then, because I don't think we're going to get anything new. So, yeah. We're skipping ahead to 1. The newly amalgamated German Reich Railway made a political point of their efficiency to quiet any nationalist rumblings. The departures left at the moment they claimed, not a second before, and not a second after. I mean, yeah. It's a little early for them to be Nazis, so... Because it's the 1800s, but, I mean, I guess they might have been headed that way. Well, I mean, that's more after World War II, I guess, but... Or World War I, I guess, but... Yeah. Anyway, I am not accustomed to such precision. That's such a weird thing to say. Suspecting as much, I attempted to plan ahead, yeah. Loading all the luggage a full hour early and ensuring Monsieur Fogg was installed the moment the guards lifted the gate. Remembering Christophe's advice, I had my ticket securely in my jacket pocket at all times, which was fortunate as I was somewhat sleepy and managed to leave one of Monsieur's shirts behind in the hotel. Then we were away. Oh man, did I actually leave one of the shirts? Yeah, oh, his Englishman's wardrobe set is incomplete. That's unfortunate. We arrived in good time as expected and disembarked into the windy streets of Warsaw. Wow, already? Were there options to do stuff, or... Dang, that was fast. Ah, several of our possessions could be sold here. Oh, or we could buy an accordion, or a fur coat, or a monkey wrench. Yeah, I guess, let's see, this is Warsaw? Uh, didn't, wait, uh, is this Warsaw? Yeah, Warsaw, I thought. What do we have to sell? Lapis, valuable, it says valuable here. Okay. Sell for 270. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Well, I guess this has been probably a decent length of time for a first look or whatever. So I think I'm gonna call it here. This was fun. I'm probably gonna keep playing, but this is probably good enough to be a decent first look. So if this interests you, I guess you can get it, or if not, whatever. But this was fun. Maybe I'll do another thing like this again. Alright, bye!